square-up.
No, he played the free kick here.
Yeah, I know, but there was one earlier. Yeah. This is a square-up, I believe, Peter.
Now, what happened, he gets a bit of a shove. Nothing. He staged that. And
he got his ponytail pulled by Merritt.
That's nothing.
Oh, you haven't got a ponytail. It probably hurts.
Oh, fair dinkum. What's the game coming to?
Because you got a ponytail.
Oh, goodness me. If they start worrying about things like that, there's Michael Gale. Well, he's getting the roars of the crowd as he limps around. Now, here's Burke. Maxfield versus Hamilton. McAdam, have a look at that. Great play by McAdam. A poor hand pass, though. That allows Daffy to come in and kick it to the half-forward line. Danger for the Bears as the Tigers go forward. Well played by big Matthew Clark. Gets it to Gowers. Oh, punts away from Gowers. Here's Edwards. He loses the ball. Leppich. Now, how will the umpire see this? He calls play on, a quick kick. Comes to Lawrence. He's been a good player. On to Hamilton. Too slow.
Oh, no.
Sullivan to Richardson. And Richardson kicks the ball into the third tier for a goal. So the Tigers kick a goal. Bad blue by the Bears.
Yes, they just ran out of room or options, I suppose, and we wait for this ball to come in. He got his foot to it.
That lone man up there in the third tier.
Yeah, watch this. Hamilton just runs out of options. Lawrence. And they're all covered. Sullivan across to Richardson, who lets it go. Finishes up in the top tier of the stand. His third goal, Richardson.
Mind you, I don't know why you have to kick it up the third tier. You can just kick it over the line.
Interesting that the Bears midfielders have done well, but it's the tall forwards of Richmond who've done the damage. Gale 4 goals, Edwards 3, Richardson 3. Voss from centre wing, bouncing. Starcevic helps the ball on. Chopped off by Nash. Usually a goal sneak, playing back in defence. Out wide, and Gale, a mark. Injured a moment ago, he's recovered well. They have a habit of doing that. Kick by Michael Gale, the half forward. Lawrence front position. Richardson dumps the ball on for the Tigers. 10 is Daffy. Caught by McLean. Sullivan. Real scrap in close. And the umpire will ball it up. 14-13 to 11 goals 9. And it's a 22-point lead to the Tigers midway through the last quarter. It's the biggest lead of the day.
Yeah, it's important for the Bears not to, to hang in there at the moment and keep going. They don't get killed. Now, here's Fletcher receiving from Lawrence. They've been terrific, those two. On to McAdam. Here's the lead to McIver. Good lead, Scotty McIver. He'll have to kick from 50.
Come on, get it down there quickly. That's better.
Now, the chip pass is on Ackermanis. He's got there. Oh. Is that 50?
Oh.
Yes, the umpire's playing 50 against Jamie Tate, so it'll be a goal coming up to the Bears. Let's have a look.
There's the penalty now. That's 50 metres.
It's not a lot in it, but there's the kick. It's a goal.
West Coast time.
Middle, but Wayne Campbell returns it for Richmond. Clark thumps it down. Fletcher best on ground. Ball bounces clear of the centre square. Chance for Voss to run onto it. The Bears not done with yet. The hand pass Ackermanis back to McIver. He dodges once, puts it out wide. Hart's been terrific, but his left footer lets him down.
Terrible kick.
Out of bounds.
He's done a good job, Sean Hart, on Matthew Knights, but he let himself in the team down. Then he really should have done better. Here's Burke bringing it around the boundary line, thumped over the line by another Burke, Damien Burke. There he is, number 30.
It was Fletcher on Knights, Peter. Sean Hart's picking him up. Yeah, you're right.
Well, Fletcher's had 18 kicks and 14 handballs. Tremendous game, Adrian Fletcher.
There he is again.
His arm was pinned. That was a bit tough.
It was tough.
Very tough, that decision.
I suppose you call that the perfect tackle.
Well, he was tackled as he grabbed it.
That's what it's called, the perfect tackle, I've been told, Peter.
Well, I always thought you had to have some sort of time to get rid of the ball. Well, here it is, centre wing. Dumped away. But It's locked in there. They're still in there. Well, how long have we got? We've got 12 minutes and about 30-odd seconds. And, well, there's still a chance, Drew.
Trail by 16 points, the Bears. They've really had a go all day, and they've bottled them up in midfield.
That's the second free kick he's given away. Well, a perfect tackle again, I suppose.
This time, Nash the tackler. The previous time, it was Campbell.
Well, I don't think the umpires have had a good game.
Nash, 14 disposals. Richardson. He's roamed far and wide to pluck the ball from all over the place.
That's
up to the goal square. Lepic didn't take the mark. It's still there. And another rush behind.
It was an ambitious lead from Daffy. Daffy was the target for Richmond. He was the only fellow moving that way, but it was a little bit ambitious because he was outnumbered, Daffy, on that occasion by Bears players. Bears players should have taken the mark over Daffy.
Here's Lepic. Kicking wide. He's looking for Matthew Clark. Can he grab it? Yes, he can. Gee, a quick goal of the Bears with ever contest. Clark, always run close to the man on the mark. He gets away with it to centre wing. Flicks off fingers and over the line. There's Brendan Gale, who has kicked 4. Been a good contest between he and Matthew Clark. Damien Burke against Charles. Burke caught at the back.
Well done, Charles. He got one too. Should have been given a free kick.
Moss, a quick kick around the boundary line and over.
Craig Starcevich, 9 kicks to half-time, only 2 more since.
Yes, he's drifted out of the game.
He needs to have a bit of a purple patch. He could still do something with the result of this game. Burke attempts a backhander. There's Ashcroft. Caught in Campbell's tackle, the ball held to him, and the umpire will call him.
Well, that's a better decision. The guy's got to have some chance to get rid of it.
Great coming on for the Bears. I think it was Buse that went off.
Yep. Charles, who went to America pursuing a baseball career, and he roundhoused Burke that time and gave away the free kick. Dropped short of the 50.
Oh, fumble.
Yes, here's Michael Gale. Caught from behind by Ackermanis, who's quick. Clean round in circles. Oh, well done, Michael McLean. It's all the Bears out here on the wing. They're a chance. McAdam, 25-metre hand pass to Gowers, who's come well up the ground, leaving Richardson. Gowers from 50, thumps it long. 2 against 2. Off the hands and to behind.
That's where you'd like to see a forward leading out up the ground. They had an Alistair Lynch or someone to sprint up the ground for a little short pass in front of goal. Bombing away. Now the kick in. Finds Tate. He's at half back. Next goal vitally important in the context of this game. Over 10 minutes left, so plenty of time for Brisbane if they're good enough. Here's Charles setting himself for the mark. Can't take it. Wigney onto the left boot. Oh, straight up in the air. The Bears a chance here. It's on their half-forward line. Taken away by Chris Bond. Well played. Off the side of the boot. Can Damien Burke get there? Oh, that's hamstring stretcher. But he took it.
Under 10 minutes remaining in the game at the MCG. The kick by Burke gave it straight to the opposition, and the mark is taken by Tate. His hand pass is blocked. It goes to Charles. He left it behind. Here's Starcevich. He's caught. The umpire said once again the ball's held to him.
That is the right decision.
Oh, you think so?
No, as he picked it up, he was grabbed. Yeah, he picks it up.
I thought he had the opportunity to get rid of it.
No, it was a split second. Right on the boundary line, and you would have bet that going over. If you get caught just as you pick up the ball and you've got no chance of getting rid of it, you've got to bounce it. So it's half forward. We see Dion Scott against Greg Deere. Loose ball, very important. It's kicked by Hamilton, taken by Campbell. Wayne Campbell on the left boot. It's in the centre of the ground. The ball in dispute, as they say. It's no mark, or it is a mark. A doubtful one, but it's been paid to Ashcroft. Out wide is McAdam. The Bears got a chance here. The leader's on the merit. The chip pass back to half forward, and guess who's got it? Adrian Fletcher. Best man on the ground.
Good kick by McAdam too, and good effort by Fletcher. He knew the pack were bearing down on him. As soon as he took the mark, he pulled the head in. He didn't want that taken off because he knew the pack was coming from behind.
Well, let's hope for his sake he kicks this into the Bears, because he's played a magnificent game, Fletcher. He's kicking from 40 metres. The drop punt looks good. Goal to the Bears. Adrian Fletcher kicks his first. The Bears are coming home hard.
Well, it's not a bad effort. He had 21 possessions last week, but he's topped that today, Adrian Fletcher. Good build-up. Change of direction by Ashcroft. Now, this is a good kick, a great kick. Look at McAdam. Fletcher there, then pulls the head in. What a good kick from goal. 48 metres out. Makes the distance.
Attendance at the MCG today, 24,379. 10 points the margin. Richmond hanging on. Missed in the middle by the Bears. Hurried out of there by Naish. Here's Hart, who's done a great job on Knights. Gets the hand pass to Voss. Kicked by Voss. Leaves his boot like a bag of wheat. McIver, well played. Gave the hand pass away.
Now that's a dropping the ball.
It's still there on the forward line for the Bears. Now it's not. Maxfield, the hand pass to Naish. Kick by Naish to centre half forward. Where are the tools? Richardson! No mark. It's flipped through. Leppich missed with an attempted soccer. Daffy gets it out of there. Richardson to the goal square. Richardson will kick it.
And that's the one the Bears didn't want. That's his fourth goal. Young Lawrence in the hands of the trainers after flying for that mark. But the interesting thing was that Richardson was also in that pack flying for the mark in which Lawrence was hurt. But then finishes up with the ball, peels off. And then scrambles a kick through for his fourth goal. Lawrence coming off for the Bears. Hughes back on.
104 to 88. The Tigers hit back with a goal. McAdam tried to get in a hand pass. Charles gets it further afield to Naish. Oh, great kick by Naish. Finds Edwards.
And the Bears really didn't want that goal from Richardson to be scored because they're only a 10-point margin. But now looks like Richmond are coming home. A wet side.
He's kicked 3. Stuart Edwards had a very good third term. Beautiful kick, Edwards. Goal.
7 Sports is proud to present this match.
Forwards did the damage. Edwards 5 goals, Richardson and Brendan Gale 4 each. For Brisbane, Starcevich kicked 4 and Merritt kicked 3. And in the game at Cardinia Park, well, Fitzroy, the hapless Lions, beaten by 89 points by the Cats. Brown got 7 goals and Ablett kicked 5. Riccardi and Brownless 3 each. And for Fitzroy, Caverton kicked 5 goals.
The 1995 AFL Premiership League ladder, brought to you by Coca-Cola.
On top tonight, the Tigers, 5 straight wins for the first time since 1942. But Carlton have a game up their sleeve they play tomorrow. The Cats have moved up to 3rd and Footscray 4th. And we go down to the other end of the ladder and Fitzroy, after 5 straight losses, down there on the bottom. All the asterisks play later in the round.
The 1995 AFL Premiership season, brought to you by Mitsubishi Motors Australia.